Hello, and welcome to Autumn Willow's Doll Nursery. My name is Miranda, and today I have Chavah with me. And I know it's been a while. I've been really spotty in my videos. I've had a lot of stuff come up, dealing with some health issues at the moment. But I did want to get with you guys because I had an idea last night. Chavah here, I've always had as a girl. This is the Levi Kit. She is an authentic doll, by the way. And the Levi Kit, obviously, is a boy. It was based off of a real child that was a boy. And when I received Chavah, I received her as a boy. But you know me. Typically I'm a girl mom, so of course, she was my first reborn doll, and I wanted a girl, so that's what we made her as. And I was just wondering last night, could I see her as a boy? And I don't know if I've done this on my channel or not. I don't think I've done a video dressing her as a boy. If I did, I don't remember it. So I thought I would just try it and see what I thought. I actually brought two outfits. I wanted to try two outfits on her. And I wanted them to be very boyish in nature. I didn't want them to be outfits that could go either way. So the first one here I've got is more of a vintage feel. And it's this little striped, this gives me like 70s vibes. I don't know, it just does. It gives me 70s vibes. So I've got this little onesie and then this little diaper cover to go over it. For the second outfit, it's a sleeper. And it's these little froggies with these striped pants, and it's got little froggy heads here on the footy. So I thought I'd just give these two a try and see what I think. I brought in some socks and some hats in case we end up needing that. But I'm just curious. I am just curious. I've had Chavah since, I believe, 2002. So she is an older, well, what? She's 3? Is she 3? Is this 2025? Yeah. I don't know why it feels like I've had her a lot longer than that. I don't know what that is. That's strange. But it feels like I've had her for over 10 years. Genuinely. And I just am curious. I don't see myself thinking that she's a boy that much that I would actually change her to a boy, but who knows? Maybe. Maybe. I still think she is one of my prettiest dolls. As far as her painting goes, I love her painting. She's extremely detailed, and I know some people don't like the extremely detailed. Like, she has a lot. She has that freshly born look to her. So there's, I don't know if how well the camera is picking things up, but I know some people prefer more of the peaches and cream look. I am gonna move this little blanket. Okay. Here we are. I'm even gonna change her diaper because she's wearing a flowery diaper. So we're going all in on this. And I've just got a little Winnie the Pooh diaper here that we're going to put on her. And I did wonder, so if I felt like switching her up to a boy, what would I call her? What would that be like? And I think, because I've, you know me, I've got all my paperwork. I've got her photo album. I would I think I would just make her new paperwork. I would keep the old. I would keep her photo album. I don't know. I think that's how I would go about that. But it is interesting to think about. Okay. She got messy here. I did bring a water bottle. So I think I'm going to try her in the sleeper set first. Kinsley's over there whining about something. What is it, Kinsley? What are you doing? I'm surprised she hasn't come up on the bed yet and knocked the camera over. Alright, I'll just lift little one up. There we go. Let her hands come out. Alright. Who knows? This may actually be a whole new thing we do here. Oh, we got some fuzzies in the sleeve here from the laundry. There we go. So, I feel like I've missed out. Like, I haven't been watching videos or anything. I've been just caught up in all kinds of busy. So I feel like I'm out of the loop and everything that's going on with everybody and everybody's channels. Have I missed anything big? Feel free to share in the comments. Oh, if there's videos that you're like, you definitely need to watch this, let me know. Okay, wait, where does this button go? Okay. Alright, so let's just take a look here at this. I probably do need to go ahead and tend to this hair. I love her hair. She's got the best hair. Doesn't tangle. It's real easy to deal with. Okay. Alright, so this is what we have so far. And little froggies. Now, I feel like this could go either way, right? Little frogs could go either way, but I think it's the striped pants that's really going to sell this whole outfit as genuinely a boy's outfit. Well, sometimes with the curled up legs, it can be a fit getting the bottoms on. I love the newborn scrunch on this kit though. That's one of my favorite parts of the kit. It just does. I'm going to have to turn her this way. Okay. Oof, these are maybe a little small on her. Alright, so what do we think here? What do we think about this? Let me see if I have a hat that matches. I do like hats on my babes. Hio Dario. I think this is it's like a little soft baseball cap, so what it's supposed to be like. I think this goes with, a Lee Middleton. But let's try this. This will definitely look boyish anyway. What do you think of that? Oh goodness, let's see. Yeah. Oh gosh. I definitely do see boy. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, being that it was a boy kit, but wow. Okay. I didn't think I'd see it so easily. Oh, what do you guys think? Okay, this is different. I do like the baseball cap. That is cute. That is really cute. Let's see, what do we have for the other outfits? Don't know if I have a hat that really... I mean, this one could, maybe. Oh. Wow, okay. Alright, so last look at this outfit. And we will change into the other one. So for sure, when her artist, Lou Sampaio, painted her, she had genuinely intended her to be a boy. All the pictures were done in boys' outfits. She came in a boy's outfit. So that was her, you know, because it can really, I think what makes the biggest difference is how you paint the doll. I mean, do you paint it with a boy in mind or a girl in mind? You can influence how people see the doll and how you paint it. So since she went into this thinking boy, maybe that's why and it being a boy kit, that really is what easily sells this particular Levi as a boy. And then, you know, there are dolls that are painted to where it genuinely could go either way. There are kits that genuinely could go either way. So here's just with the baseball cap and the white onesie. Wow. All right. I'm about to definitely fix hair again. And let's try this little vintage looking outfit. I was curious as to maybe who made this. Don't see a... Oh, Target. So this originally came from Target. Oh, Baby Cat and Jack. I guess I should have just looked up here at the... Cat and Jack, alright. I was starting to genuinely wonder if it was vintage, but being that it's Cat and Jack, probably not. Alright. Let's see, little one. Oh my goodness, what if this just shifts everything? What if this ends up feeling like, what if I like her better as a boy? I mean, wouldn't that be weird? Especially since I bonded with her so hard there at the beginning as a girl. Oof. Alright, so this is with just the onesie. Oh my goodness. I am shooketh, guys. I am shooketh. I can't tell which is supposed to be the front and which is supposed to be the back on this. And there's no tags. So I guess we just pick one and roll with it. This did not come together. I bought these two pieces separately. Oh, this is way too big. Way too big. Okay, so let's just go with the onesie and hat and socks. Let's just try that then. This hat's probably going to be huge. Yeah, that is so huge. This does have light blue in it. I just feel like the darker blue looks better. Let's see. Put the messy hair in here. I can't make up my mind. I'm just gonna put the... We'll just try the big hat. It won't hurt nothing being too big. And there are booties to match. We'll just do that. Oh, wild. See, Mama done messed all this hair up, baby. Mama done messed it all up. Do this and then slap some booties on. This is just genuinely a wild experience. Oh, I wasn't expecting it to have so much behind it. I thought, oh, I'll try boys' clothes on and it'll be like, ah, whatever. I was thinking once you've seen a doll one way for so long, you can't see it any other way. That's what I was expecting. Alright, we're even going to do a little spritz of our newborn spray. I keep forgetting, I need to try to look into making my own spray and see if I can come close to that particular scent. Alright. What do we think? What do we think? Are you seeing boy? My gosh, I'm seeing boy. I'm seeing so much boy. Oh no! Am I seeing so much boy that now I can't see girl anymore? Oh dear. What have I done? What have I done? Okay. Oh, this is something. This is something else. Oh goodness. So, now this begs the question of what would I call this little one? Would I call him Levi? Would I call him... I've always liked the name Avi Shua. A lot of my babies have Hebrew names, so... And I've always kind of tucked that name in my back pocket for a boy. Let's see. Oh gosh, I see so much boy. I can't, my brain is just breaking right here. How sweet does, dare I say it, how sweet does he look? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What do I do now? I have opened the floodgates, guys. Oh, jeepers. Okay, so let me just see real quick if I have names set back for a boy, because sometimes I'll just have name lists going. Yeah, I do. Okay. So, I had Setback, Adler, Wilcom, Elwin, Florin, Indy, Inder, Yosef, Ridge Wilder. Wow, what a name there. Kind of surprised I was. Man, Ridge. That is I feel like that's a very uncommon name. Let's see. Van Willem, to be exact. Let's see. Do we feel like any of those fit? Let me see. Let me have a peek see. What if we did go Adler? Not so much on the Adler. I don't know. I don't know how I feel calling a baby Ridge, but I do like the sound of Ridge Wilder. I still like Avi Shua. I do like Levi. I just feel like this kit is probably called Levi a lot. So, I mean, does everybody want to see another Levi kit called Levi? Is it just, would I be bored with that name? You know, because it's probably out there a lot. I don't have anybody named Nehemiah. I do like that name. And I know in English a lot of people pronounce that name, because it's a name of a book in the Bible. Nehemiah is how a lot of people pronounce it in English, but it is a Hebrew name and it is pronounced Nehemiah. I mean, I feel like Nehemiah could work, but I don't know. Okay, so I am having a whole moment of rethinking this little baby's entire life, because I am so seeing boy that it's got me to the point where I feel like I can't unsee it. I did not expect this. Oh my goodness. Oh, what is Jeff gonna say? What is Jeff going to say when I'm like, oh yeah, by the way? Because I've changed her name a couple times actually. And he still can't let go of, I named her Lilia at first. That was her first name. And he would always just say Lily. And even after I changed her name to, at one point she was Evangeline and then Chavah, he would still just say Lilia, because he couldn't keep up with me and my name changes, so he would say Lily. But what if I change? I don't think he's gonna want to say Lily if I make him a boy. Oh gosh, he's gonna be like, what? But it'll be funny. Maybe he'll see just as much as I see boy. Maybe he'll see boy. I just need to make sure if we do switch this baby to a boy, I need to make sure that I have found the perfect name, and I'm not going to be changing the name constantly. But think about it. Maybe I could not settle on a name because this doll was just meant to be a boy. What if that is the case? What if this doll was just meant to be a boy, and I was struggling subconsciously to see this doll as a girl, And that's why the girls' names I was picking just weren't fitting. What if that is the case? Think about it. Psychology is just wild to think about how our minds work. But yeah, I am pretty positive this doll is now going to be a boy. Oh! So I will have 2 authentic newborn boys, but no authentic newborn girl. Because even though Laura Dannon, her head is authentic, her limbs are not. Because I got her as a cuddle baby. So yeah, it makes me instantly feel like I will need a girl. I will need a newborn girl. So see, this just opens a whole can of worms. I just meant to make a silly little video. This was not supposed to turn into, like, a huge whole thing. Oh, goodness. Well, have you ever done this? Have you ever been joking around and just thought, I'll do something silly, and then it turns out to be, yep, this is a whole thing now. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, I'm glad you got to come along with me on this ride, and I just wasn't in this by myself. At least I've got you guys out there listening to this madness, too. Yeah, I want to know your stories. I want to know, has this happened to you? And if you did switch the doll's gender, did it stick? Did it feel right? Did it, like, finally things are falling into place? Or did you change your mind? And you were like, no, I think I was right the first time. Because now I don't know what to expect. I don't know what's happening. But okay. So what I'm going to go do now is... Oh my gosh. I'm going to go start trying to find boys' names. And making sure that I find the perfect name. I will let you guys know. I will keep you updated on how all this pans out. You're along for the ride now, I suppose. Thank you for joining us here, and we will say bye for now.